Alright, good morning folks. It's 4:39 in the morning, 30.3 degrees. It's May 22nd, and that's day 50. Waking up just a touch above 12,000 feet. Alright, good morning guys. Let me not mess around and just show you what I see. Couldn't have timed that a whole lot better. Just as soon as Martin and I put on our packs, we see the sun sort of cresting those mountains, and actually the show might be over here, the opposite direction. The way it's kind of kissing the tops of the clouds, bottoms of the clouds and tops of the mountain. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Ooh. Well, I'll tell you, slept okay last night. Definitely got cold, but I feel like the wind kind of subsided a little bit, so that was nice. And I slept. It took me a while to go to sleep, but once I finally fell asleep, I stayed asleep, so that was nice. Man, this is really quite a show happening out here right now. I hope the camera can pick it up. I'm not sure, again, exactly what today's going to hold, in part because I'm through hiking and in part because I'm in the San Juans, and goodness only knows. Man. But I think part of the plan is Martin's going to jump off and go to South Fork. Yes. And hopefully, yeah, take care of his feet, get some rest, hopefully recover and get back out in a couple days or something. And I'm not really sure. I think the rest of us are going to, me, Nurse, and Midnight, are going to push on towards Pagosa, towards Wolf Creek today. And I think it's like 20 miles from here, so unless this terrain just like magically becomes super cruisy, I don't think we're gonna make it today, and that's fine. But you know, man, this is so cool. Two things I didn't mention in yesterday's video that I should have mentioned. One, I lost my ice axe. It's just old-fashioned gone. Not sure where it went. That's because I had been securing it onto sort of my waist belt with this little carabiner, which you can probably tell is pretty much a piece of junk. So the carabiner pretty much loosened up, opened up, and the ice axe is gone. So that's a bummer. Luckily, I don't really expect I'll need it too much today, which is great. And I might not need it very much at all moving forward, depending what kind of routes we wind up taking. The second thing I didn't mention is that the CNOC bag, my second CNOC bag, has sprung even more severe leaks now than my first one had. So that's a big bummer, but luckily here there's not so much need for water carry. So far I can make it work, just for like filtering water and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that one way or another. This is now the second CNOC bag that died on me on this trail in fewer than 800 miles hiked. So not ideal, certainly not ideal. I love the bag, love the concept, just need it to work, need it to not break, need it to not rip. Morning, Midnight. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of move out towards the sun. Once everyone's all gathered up, we will get hiking. I'll talk to you guys later. Very cool. Alright guys, 8:07 and 44.8 degrees, downright tropical, and we've reached the junction of Elwood Pass. So down this way and to the left, that's where our dear friend Martin is going to be heading to R&R, and go figure, we're going to be going up. So Martin, I have one little toast, one little prost. It's the same one from before, so everyone could take a sip, but cheers.
Oh, I'm on camera. I beat midnight nurse. I want to thank you very much for all your efforts to me, because
no, it's been great.
Well, maybe you'll be told already in your movie, but I have an infection on my feet. Yeah. I have to split off, I have to separate it, because you walk also much faster than I do, and every time you have to wait for me, that's not possible.
No, it's fine. It's my pleasure.
So I go to South Fork, I take a rest, to keep my feet dry, and in the meanwhile I will take a good drink on all of you. Proost!
Cheers. Proost! Alright y'all, 3:50 p.m., 50.4 degrees. Not at all uncomfortable. If you can tell, the makeup of the surface upon which I'm currently walking, I am out of the woods, which is exciting, man. I'll tell you, that lower San Juan section is no joke. No joke. Super happy to have been through there with people. I think I would have run a very serious risk of having lost my mind if I had been out there on my own. There was just way too much kind of spooky business. Just weird sort of traverses and loose snow and stuff like that. So super happy to have gone through with a group. It was great hanging out with Martin for a few days. He's a great dude, and I'm really hoping that he's able to heal up, rest up, and keep moving. I know he's got the makeup for it, so you know, hopefully his body can keep up. Anyways, all those buildings and everything behind me there, that's Wolf Creek ski area or whatever, ski resort, I don't know. Midnight and I are both pretty thoroughly drained off of a pretty tricky few days. So we decided to go for a bit of a bushwhack adventure. That final ridge, which would have taken us to Wolf Creek, we embarked down it or up it or across it or whatever, and it was just hairy as heck, man. I mean, there was legit like 3 points of contact climbing up rocks. There was like a little bit of a knife edge, and then the parts that we weren't climbing and traversing while trying to maintain balance in windy conditions, we're covered in 4 or 5 feet of snow. And we're getting on to that time of day where snow gets very loose, very slippery, very post-holy. So having had just about enough of the lower San Juans, we both kind of jammed and decided to bushwhack down to a old forest road or ski resort road or whatever, and take that kind of back into civilization. So I'm about to be hopping onto a 1 mile road walk onto the shoulder of Highway 160. I don't know if highway is the right designation, but road 160, I don't know. And then I said about a 1 mile road walk. Tiffany, aka Cowgirl, aka Midnight's partner, is already posted up down at Wolf Creek Pass. Pizza and beer. Oh my goodness. You might be wondering where Midnight is exactly. Her overambitious self decided to climb up and over that ridge. I'm not going to do that. You might also be wondering where Nurse is. He should be shortly behind me. I got a text from him a short time ago that he's doing the same sort of thing, just kind of bushwhacking to the ski resort and hiking in from there. Although I think he said he was going to hitch to town and not come by the pass, but I texted him about pizza and beer. We'll see if that changes his mind. That's all I got. I don't know if I'll check back in again or not. Maybe not. I'm wiped. I'm stinky. I'm dirty. But I'm proud. I mean, we made the lower San Juan, so that's cool. There you go. All right. Well, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off. Maybe I'll see you guys later. Don't be surprised if I don't, though. Talk to you guys later or tomorrow.